How to discuss the today experiment is measurement of thread parameters using floating carriage micrometer. So this is the floating carriage micrometer setup. Okay, so first we have to fixing to be here. It is a masterpiece. Okay, so the masterpiece we have to calculate it, that total diameter, how much is the diameter we have to calculate it by using the masterpiece. Okay, so that is the masterpiece, and this one is the specimen. Okay, so the specimens we have to fix in between the two wires. These are the two wires in this experiment. Floating carriage micrometers, we can use the three wire methods, so that's why we can use to be here three wires. Okay, so two wires in cylindrical type and another one is prism. Okay, so these are the three wires we can use to fixing in between the specimen and calculating the different diameters, major diameter, minor diameter and effective diameters by using easily calculated by the floating carriage micrometer. So this is the concept of the floating carriage micrometers. Then aim of this experiment to measure the major, minor and effective diameter of given thread component by using floating carriage micrometers. Apparatus required floating carriage micrometers. So these are the standard wires. Okay, so these are the standard wires we can use to be here. Then another one is specimen screw. This is the specimen screw. Okay, then specimen screw. Then finally we can use it into the sides of micrometer and dial gauge. Okay, so these are the apparatus required. Then descriptions. So the floating carriage micrometers is also a micrometer used to measure the major diameter, minor diameter and effective diameter of threaded surface. This micrometer having a main scale, the micrometer having a main scale and a thimble scale with the anvil attachment, and also the pressure gauge is attached to the applying inside in between the pressure. Okay, there is a dial gauge. Okay, the least count of the floating carriage micrometer is 0.002 mm. From that, least count of floating carriage micrometer. Now we can move the procedure of this experiment. So first, the indicating the pressure gauge is set to 0. So it will be setting here is the 0 by using initial adjustment. Then the specimen is placed between two centers. The standard dimensions in the corresponding values are noted. Then the thread plug gauge is placed in two centers for measuring effective major and minor diameter. Simultaneously, the thread works the first measured by the placing between two centers. So this is the standard workpiece. So we can be fixing in between the two centers. So by placing the prisms, this is the prism. Okay. So in placing the prism gauge, the readings are noted by using the formula. We can calculate it by the RW of the workpiece. So this is the diagram of the floating carriage micrometer here. So this is the lower carriage. Okay, then these are the bases. Okay, so this one is upper carriage. Okay, this one is upper carriage. Then this is the workpiece. So we can fixing here in between the centers, which is called as master workpiece. These are the centers. These are the two ends is centers. This one center and this one is another one centers. In between they have to connect it from that masterpiece. Okay, so here will be noted from that one is micrometer drum and another one is fiducial indicator and another one is pressure dial gauge. Right, so these are the components of the floating carriage micrometers. Tabulation of these experiments, we can calculate three different parameters like major diameter, minor diameter, effective diameters. So we can take as the reading similarly to a trial based method, 1 or 2 or nearly 1 it is enough. So diameter, then standard reading diameter, so which is RS will be mentioned in the notations. Then workpiece reading, that is notation is RW, which is also in mm. Then diameter in maximum diameter and minimum diameters will be getting in this formula. Okay, so these are the these are the formulas. These are the formulas to be noted here, which is called as major diameter, minor diameter, and effective diameters. The formulas used like maximum equal to d plus rs minus rw. So d means it is a diameter, rs means standard reading, and workpiece reading, rw means workpiece reading. Okay, so this is for major maximum diameters we have to calculate by the formula, and minimum diameters we can use by the d minus rs minus rw. So we can considering also minor diameter. So maximum d plus rs minus rw, so minimum d minus rs minus rw. Effective diameter, same, it is maximum d plus rs minus p minus rw. So p, it is a pitch value of the thread. Okay, so it is also standard value, so that will be given in the specimen, right? So then given minimum for d minus rs minus p minus rw. Okay, so these are the values, or rs means standard reading, and rw for workpiece reading, and d equal to, we can see the standard reading or master workpiece. So first we can see the micrometer reading, so which is noted from that inside that micrometer is 4.5. so each one have one divisions. So 4.5 into 1 is equal to 4.5 mm. So next one we can considering from the dial gauge. So 11 into 0.01, so 0.110. Then micrometer inside we have rotate at the 7 and 0.01 is the least count, so 0.007. Totally we can get as the 4.612 mm for the standard reading or master workpiece. Then next one is workpiece of this workpiece or specimen of the floating carriage micrometer. So 4.2 into 1, so which is noted from the micrometer reading. And a dial gauge reading, so 5 into 0.01, so equal to 0.05 mm. Then micrometer inside reading is 8 into 0.01, so 0.008. Okay, so totally we can get as the workpiece or specimen value is 4.258. It is the diameter of the given specimen. Calculated for the tabulation value of floating carriage micrometer readings. Okay, so for that major diameter we have to considering as the first reading. The diameter is 16 mm, and the standard readings already we are discussed 4.617. so this 4.617 is a standard for the all minor and effective diameter also. Then workpiece reading also we can fix it is a standard, so 4.258. it is similar for minor and effective diameter also, same for the reading. Okay, so which is called is 4.258. it is the same for minor diameter and also effective diameter also. Okay, then we can get as that diameter maximum and minimum for the formula, so which is noted as for the major diameter. Okay, so we can use it to be here maximum diameter is notation to be in max, so equal to d plus rs minus rw. Maximum diameter value is 16 mm, rs value already we have to find it 4.617. Then rw value already found 4.258. Okay, so which is calculated at the maximum diameter value is 16.359 mm. Okay, then another one is minimum diameter, which is calculated as d minus rs minus rw. Okay, so we can 16 is the maximum diameter minus 4.617 minus 4.258. Okay, so 15.649 is the minimum diameter. Okay, so this is the minimum diameter, so which have to be collected for that 3-wire method for the floating carriage micrometer for the reading of major diameter only. Okay,